What is up, guys? This is Geek MMA, and today we're going to talk about politics. I'm kidding. Actually, we're talking about UFC fights that absolutely needs to happen. But first, this video is brought to you by...
Nope, I have a prescription to Cialis now. I won't be taking any off-brand dick pills.
Number 1. Khabib versus Ferguson. Before I start, I just want to have a moment of silence for Khabib versus Ferguson because of how many times this fight has been canceled. And yes, you may cry. Amen. Khabib versus Ferguson still needs to happen, but a few things have to occur so the fight can make sense again. Here are the options. Khabib defeats Justin Gaethje. Tony wins his next fight because I doubt he'll wait for Khabib, and I doubt the UFC will give him a title shot coming off of a loss. Another thing that needs to happen is Conor has to lose his next fight. Boom, we got Tony versus Khabib again. The reason why I say Conor must lose his next fight is because if he wins his next fight, the UFC will, without a doubt, book Khabib versus McGregor 2. It's just too big of a draw to not make that fight. The other option is if Khabib loses his next fight, then he can just fight Tony Ferguson. So there's still hope, the stars just have to align. It's such an interesting fight because a lot of people think that Tony has the style to beat Khabib, a great wrestler with great jiu-jitsu.
When you look into it,
and unique striking. I just wish this fight happened earlier at UFC 249 or 223, but everything happens for a reason. Damn you MMA gods! Number 2. Jones versus Adesanya. I think this fight is inevitable to happen. Israel has already laid out his plans. He wants to clean out the middleweight division and fight Jon Jones in 2021 at Raider Stadium, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen. As long as both fighters keep winning, then it has potential to be one of the biggest fights of all time. Adesanya and Jones are already stars in this sport, but if they keep winning their fights, then their star power will only grow. And casual fans do love super fights. Now, a lot of fans will say that Jones would dominate Israel, and I think that's fair to say, because Jones will be bigger and he may be able to take Israel down at will. But this fight wouldn't be taking place tomorrow. It would happen a year from now. Israel would have time to grow and get better as a fighter. He's only been in 8 UFC fights where Jones has been in 22. Now, if I was a betting man and this fight was happening today, I would 100% put money on Jon Jones to win. But like I said, this fight will be taking place in a year from now. And a lot of things can happen in a year. It is also important to note that Jones fought 2 former middleweights in Anthony Smith and Thiago Santos. And Jones didn't necessarily dominate those fights, albeit those fighters were really big middleweights when they fought in the middleweight division, hence why they moved up to light heavyweight. Number 3. Vidal versus Covington. This fight needs to happen just because of their bad blood and history. These guys despise each other. What's funny is they used to be best friends and they even lived together for a period of time. They even cornered each other in fights. Just imagine the countdown and the press conferences they would have. Absolutely insane. Trash talk galore. In recent news, Covington has left American Top Team, so this fight just got more interesting. I think it would be an interesting fight. A technical striker with good takedown defense versus pressure striker with great wrestling. And we have all seen the training footage of Covington basically doing whatever he wanted to Vidal when they were wrestling. But that was years ago, and Vidal has been baptizing people as of late. Thanks for watching, and if there's any topics that you guys want me to do a video on, then please let me know in the comments. Peace!